Hi, my name is Галя and welcome to my channel Галя's Orchids, орхидеите на Галя. Hello everyone and welcome to another care collab video. And today's topic is general care for Myrmecophila. We have 3 channels participating in this collaboration, and it is, of course, me, Nina from Ninja Orchids, and Karin's Orchids. Make sure you check their videos. The links to these videos I will be adding in the description of my video. First of all, I have to tell you, I don't really know what my Myrmecophila is. Or to be more precise, I bought this plant as Myrmecophila tibicinis several years ago. However, when it finally bloomed, I got many comments that this actually is Myrmecophila grandiflora. So I'm not really sure if it's tibicinis or grandiflora. From what I read, it seems that initially it was grandiflora was a variety of Myrmecophila tibicinis, but at some point grandiflora was separated as a species of its own. So since many people noted that this is grandiflora, I guess I will trust them. And you're watching a video dedicated to my Myrmecophila grandiflora, I guess. Now, very briefly about the genus Myrmecophila. Myrmecophila is very close to another genus, which is the Schomburgkia. At some point in time, both Myrmecophila and Schomburgkia species representatives were part of the Schomburgkia. However, what is typical for the Myrmecophila is that these plants have a symbiotic relationship with ants. They have pseudobulbs which are hollow and have an opening in the base of the pseudobulb. So because of this specific symbiotic relationship with ants, at some point such species were moved to a separate genus which was called Myrmecophila, which means loving ants. With respect to environment, what you need to remember is that they love high temperatures and lots of sun. So they are usually grown in full sun all year round in warmer climates. This is not my case, however. With respect to their appearance, these are very big, very large plants, and they have these absolutely long spikes. The spikes of Myrmecophilas can reach up to 4 meters in length. Enough with the general information, let's just move to my plant. And I bought my plant in the summer of 2018 from another orchid collector, so it was not from a nursery. I have no idea how long he had it before he sold it to me, but when I bought it, the plant it was in bloom. Then it took me almost 4 years to finally make it bloom under my care. The reason for this is maybe because my environment is not that welcoming and that suitable for Myrmecophilas. So about my environment, I live in Bulgaria. This is moderate continental climate. We have 4 distinct seasons. We have winter when it snows. So with respect to temperatures, my apartment is very warm, so it doesn't matter that it's cold outside. However, because of the location of the country, this also means that we have much less sunlight available in the winter. So what I've been struggling in the past 4 years was how I can provide sufficient amount of light to this plant. And I don't use any artificial lights, so I I only have eastern exposure, and somehow I had to give that plant enough light. And what I did, I hang this plant from the ceiling right next to the window, and it sits on the window. It's not on the window sill, but it's on the window glass, touching the glass all year round without any shading. And I guess at some point the amount of light that reaches my apartment and goes through the windows was sufficient, and the plant finally decided to bloom. With respect to temperatures, my temperatures in the apartment are relatively high all year round. It's warm, it's above 20 degrees almost all year round. I have just a few days in the winter when the temperature drops to maybe 17-18 degrees, but overall it's very warm, and in the summer it can reach 28-30 degrees Celsius. Humidity is somewhere between 30 and 50% all year round. I have potted it in bark chips, nothing else. I potted once when I bought it, or maybe twice, I'm not sure. But my idea is that I haven't disturbed the root ball. I haven't disturbed the plant. I've only moved it to a bigger pot. Like I said, it hangs from the ceiling in a sort of a basket, self-made basket. And how I water it, I just take it to the bathroom and I shower it with water. With respect to fertilizer, I can say that I'm not very diligent with fertilizer because it's just not convenient to fertilize it. With my other plants, which have their own decorative pots, it's easier. I just soak in fertilizer solution, but with this one, because I move it around, water it with the shower, I really just forget to fertilize it. With respect to its growth habit, what it does is it puts out a new 1 or 2 growths per year, and it is extremely vigorous when it's growing its pseudobulbs. One pseudobulb would reach its full size in like a couple of months. So it is extremely fast when it's growing its pseudobulbs, and then it just stops and does nothing for many months. It is mildly fragrant. It smells like honey. The aroma is very excruciatingly sweet. So basically this is about my plant. My message in this video is that don't be afraid. Actually, it is possible to bloom a Myrmecophila in your home, in your apartment. You just have to make sure you give it as much light as possible. If you have artificial lights, that would be even better. But nevertheless, it can happen without. Alright guys, this was everything from me and from my Myrmecophila. Thank you for joining me today in this care collab video, and make sure you check the other videos from this collaboration. And if you are someone here on YouTube who has an account or has a channel, and if you grow orchids and if you like to share your experience with everyone, please feel free to join our care collaboration series. Just leave me a message in the comments below and I will contact you. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.